Hey everyone, it's Peter here from the Crowject podcast, hoping you've had a fantastic start to the week. Now, we've taken a bit of a break this week, only for 1 week, as we get prepared for all of our training for the RecLink Community Cup, which we'll put in the show notes about that. That's happening at the end of the month, where a few of our hosts will be going against some of our former hosts as well. And we'll be playing off for the RecLink Community Cup for RecLink, who do some fantastic work in the community. So tonight we're bringing you a slightly different episode where I did an interview with Lily Tarlinton. So Lily was recruited to the Crows as one of our draft picks in the 2023 AFL Women's Draft as well. Originally from Queensland too, so she had a long chat with myself where we talked everything about her tattoos, Mackay chat, as in the location, not David Mackay. Some Fast Five questions, a little bit of Noffy love, and also plenty more in store as well ahead for this interview. Now, this was an exclusive for our Patrons and went up there first, patreon.com/Crowject, and a big thank you to our Patrons for everything you do there. We'll be broadcasting pretty much straight after the AFL Women's match this Sunday, where we'll be going to the RecLink training too. So come along and say hello there. But here's my interview with Lily, and thank you so much to the club and Lily as well for their time. Cheers. All right, so we're joined by esteemed company today. So drafted in 2023 and Quaffle or QA? Quaffle, yeah. Pedigree as well with the North Mackay Saints, the Mackay Magpies as well, Bond University Bull Sharks as well, and also SANFL Women's Woodville West Torrens too, joined by Lily Tarlinton. Lily, how are you today?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Honestly, look, it's something, since you've been drafted in 2023, how's life been in Adelaide so far, and how have you adjusted to the relative lack of humidity other than yesterday?
Other than yesterday, it was a weird, reminder of home. It's been very good. Obviously, coming from Queensland, you can't really complain because you come here to live your dream. So even if I wanted to complain, I probably wouldn't. But my biggest worry was probably going to be the cold, but it didn't affect me as much as I thought it was going to, honestly. I thought I was going to really struggle in it, but it was actually kind of nice to wear a jumper and pants.
Jumper and pants as well. Are you a fleece sort of operator or polyester? What do you like to wear?
Just big hoodies and that's about it.
Now, I just want to say as well, right now you are wearing the Garden Stakes Guernsey, which you had a bit of a story that we said pre-roll as well, that your brother got it for you, or you had it for a couple of years and been your training top.
Yeah, I think that's the story. I think my brother sent it into the group chat and I said, I need that. And he said, do you want it to be your Christmas present? I said, yes, please. And that was probably when it first came out. So I've had it for probably, 2 years now. And yeah, it's been it was my training top at club and in Queensland. So yeah, it's been around. And so when Della told me yesterday, I thought, I know what I'm going to wear.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I think we've raised about $7,000 for Catherine House, domestic violence shelter too. So yeah, look, shout out to Adelaide Mail as well, because they did a lot with that. But I was shocked, honestly, to see that. Because Della, so she's the comms person for the AFL women's team. She said to me, she's going to be wearing her Crowject top. And I was just like, what Crowject top? Did we send her a Crowject top? I don't know. Anyway, look, thank you so much. And look, you've been a Crows fan for a little while as well. There was a photo of you as a kid wearing some Crows gear, correct?
Yeah, a Crows fan since forever, since the day I was born pretty much.
And someone in your family, or tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, so my dad was the Crows fan. He picked them when they moved to Tassie and he had to pick an AFL team. And it was about probably 96, 97, so pretty good year to jump on board. He says it's because it was alphabetical order, but, we'll see how it was.
Sure.
But, yeah, he couldn't get my older brother to go for Crows. He actually abandoned the family and he was a Port supporter when he was younger, and then he crossed over to Suns, yes. But it worked with me, and I've been just a diehard little Crows fan in regional Queensland forever.
You mentioned your brother went from Port to the Suns. Was that because the Suns beat Port in their first ever win as a club?
I'm not actually sure. It was their first year, and he jumped on board, obviously being Queenslander, but not sure what the story is. But I'm glad that he did, because we get along a lot better now.
So, look, you've had some time with the SANFL Women's with the Eagles as well. Tell us a little bit about the league. Is there a difference in the league with the SANFL Women's versus the Quaffle W or Quaffle?
Yeah, Crows W, I think it is. Yeah, definitely. I think coming over to Woodville, the biggest thing is just like the history in the clubs. You don't get that in Queensland like as much. And Bond, where I was, it's literally a university club. It's been around for 10 or so years. So to come around and experience like people that have been in the club for their whole lives, and even the level, I think the difference is people grow up playing footy or around footy. So it's a bit of a different style. I think we have lots of cross-coders in the Queensland league, so it's really quick and maybe not as skillful, but here it's like, I find it more,
And are you noticing, you mentioned cross leagues as well, I assume a rugby league as well. Do you have a rugby league team?
Cowboys is the easy one to go for. I played rugby before I played AFL, but crossed over pretty quickly.
What position did you play?
I'm not even sure.
I don't know them. So.
Yeah, I was a good dummy half apparently, so I didn't touch the ball much.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, but with the crossover between leagues, is it something that makes it difficult to make that transition, or does it make it easier? Like sort of, I guess rugby league, you're sort of looking only really sort of forward but passing backwards. But whereas in Australian rules, it's 360 degrees, that sort of thing. Do you notice that sort of difference, or did you notice a transition at all?
Yeah, I was pretty young when I first changed over, but I definitely did. Like obviously being able to pass it forward was pretty good, but also having people being able to come at you from any angle is also a very big change. So yeah, the 360 view is just, it completely changes it. Like you view it so separately, you have to leave it all behind pretty much.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Now, tattoos. How many tattoos do you have, buddy?
I think I did the count not long ago. I think it's 20.
20?
21 actually, yeah.
Wow, okay. And look, because we had Chloe _Matildas_2024 on Instagram who asked us a question, which one is your favourite tattoo?
I think it's...
They're fantastic tattoos, by the way.
Thank you. The same person has done them up in the Gold Coast. I don't think I trust anyone else. But my first one is... it's off an old Japanese movie. It's a cat bus and they're Japanese spirits. So I think it's that one or this one on my arm.
Yeah, amazing.
Based off a painting in my old share house. It sits in our living room, and I just come to Carl who does mine and give him any idea. And
give him a plug.
Yeah, Carl, I think he's at Right Hand Tattoo now. He is the best.
He's right-handed, I see.
But I think that's my favourite.
Excellent. Cool. And any plans in the future, like, big thigh tattoo or something, or knee tattoo or something?
I'm not sure about the legs. I just have so much leg to fill. Like once you start, I feel like you have to go big. Yeah. My only goal is to fill a gap in here that really annoys me on my right arm. Yeah. No one else would probably think that, but I see it and I think, it needs a tattoo.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm quite content at the moment.
No, that's good. So, look, how much would it cost for us to get a Go Crom tattoo on you?
As in, you're paying me?
Yeah.
Oh.
$50 is a max. I mean, that's all we got.
Yeah, probably a good 50. I might say, depends where it is.
Okay.
How big is it?
As
long as you cover the cost.
Oh, yeah. We'll cover the cost through, is it Carl at Right Hand Tattoos on the Gold Coast? We'll negotiate with your management and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Ray is known for his tats and his bad decisions. He got his pre-season 2023 Premiers tattoo last year for the pre-season, even though there wasn't a pre-season winner. What would you put on his pale white dad bod of a canvas? You would have the tattoo gun. You can put whatever you like.
I'm not very artistic, I won't lie.
That doesn't matter.
It's probably going to have to be a crow, really, because that's the thing that connects us.
Yeah.
Or... yeah, it would have to be that.
So it would have to be a crow?
But the old style, like 90s crow.
The retro one?
Yeah, the retro crow.
Yeah. So you're a big fan of that one?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you and me both. Now, we've got a couple other things to go through, but you mentioned you're doing a lot of the community work as well, working with the community team. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so through our community teams, we do a Kickstart program, and that's with the SANFL, and we go into schools and try and get kids, we teach them over a 4-week block, and we try and get them excited about footy and to sign up to Auskick, and just teach them the basics, and I've actually really enjoyed it. I was a bit surprised. I thought coming to SA, they'd all love footy, but it's sometimes hard to get them engaged because they love soccer down here. But I found it really rewarding, and I get to travel around Adelaide a lot doing it.
Excellent.
But that's the basic gist of it.
No, that's cool. That's awesome because I think it's. I've got my daughter with us today as well. Georgia, say hello. No, okay. It's a bit tough room, but I know you've done some outreach at her school as well. So great work. So, now, real quick, we do what's called a fast five, where we just ask the same 5 questions to everyone as well. So first off, what's your go-to karaoke song?
They asked us this at media day, and I actually said Tequila because I think it's really funny. Yeah. But that's why.
Would you miss the line?
It's happened before,
Oh, have you done it before? That's fair. That's fair. Mine would be Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. Yeah, it's good. If the power goes out, what's your go-to board game?
I've actually discovered a new one recently, but I can't remember the name. But basically you build farms and roads. I made them.
SimCity? No, that's on a computer.
Some weird old game, and you travel along the board and you build farms and roads, so I think it would be that one. But my friend has it. My friend just do it,
Farmopoly or something like that. Nah, cool. So which player on the AFL women's team would most likely to hit the half-court shot in basketball?
Chelsea Bedell.
Bits? Yeah?
Yeah, she was a basketballer in her past, and she just has that about her, like she'll just be mucking around and she just would. Yeah. That's just who I would picture.
No, fair enough. Now, what is one of or only hidden talent of yourself that no one else knows about until now? Can you make 2-minute noodles in 1 minute 50 or something like that?
I would definitely try. Yeah.
It's a PB.
Yeah.
No, fair. She's looking off whimsically, trying to think of something. All right, well, we'll come back to that one, or maybe not at all. But if you got married, which fellow player would you have MC your wedding?
Well, the only one I know that actually has the experience is Ed Marinoff.
Noffy?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'd be good. She can work a room.
Yeah.
And she knows him pretty well by now, so I think it would be Noffy.
So, what if you were MCing? What would be some go-to gags? Would you go for some gags, or would you just be straight-laced, sort of just smashed out of the park?
If I was MCing?
Yeah,
you've got to warm up the room with some jokes. Yeah.
They don't fizz though, but you won't do that because you're going to be amazing. Because I guess with everything that's been happening with the season as well, I mean, it's only been one game, that sort of thing. But what's the momentum around the club, that sort of thing? What's the vibe with the team as well? Going into now a second away game, but it's the first road trip too. How's things been feeling around the club?
Really positive. I think everyone is just very happy with our pre-season and backs, our program, how much everyone put into it so much. So, I think it's very positive. And everyone's excited to go away this weekend as well. I'm very excited personally for the first away trip and that we all get to go because the scrimmage people get to go.
Oh, so it's most of the squad?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Awesome. But very, very positive, I would say,
cool. So you're flying out tonight or tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Tonight, awesome. Okay, so because the captain's run's happening in a second and then going from there. Yeah. Awesome, cool. Well, look, Lily, thank you so much, honestly, and the top still blows me away so much. And thank you to your brother as well. But Lily, any last words or anything you've got to say, or sort of a hidden talent in that time?
Bringing out Noffy, I think it's not really a skill though, but
Here we go.
No, it's not really a skill. I just think one that Noffy would probably tell you, that I can eat the same thing every single day and be very happy with it. I've done it.
I've got a 4-year-old who does the same.
Yeah, but as an adult, it's probably my special skill. Actually, leave that out.
No, that's staying in. What is the go-to thing? Like, if there's one thing that you could eat forevermore, every day, you had to eat it, consume the whole thing. Yeah, or dinner, breakfast, lunch.
I've had the same thing for breakfast every day since I've gotten here.
What's that?
It's literally just eggs on, like, an English muffin with cottage cheese, sweet chili sauce and avo, which Noffy thinks is a ridiculous combo, but it's worked for me every single day.
I wouldn't consider that ridiculous. I mean...
She thinks there's just too much going on, which is fair, but it works.
Food and culinary skills are subjective. So, I mean, what part would be the biggest part? The cottage cheese, mate?
Double cheese.
Nothing wrong with double cheese.
Well, Noffy will tell you otherwise. But that's okay. She is our culinary chef, so I will respect her opinion and continue to do it anyway.
That's such a team line, isn't it? Hey, look, thank you so much, Lily. Really appreciate it. And go Crom.
Go Crom.